Howdy folks, welcome back to my World of Tanks replays with the mighty Jingles. Today I'm platooned up with Hawk once again, and we're both in our Jagdpanther German Tier 7 tank destroyers. And this is something new. This is an encounter mode on Sand River. Now, having played encounter on Sand River a couple of games in the IS-4, various other tanks on the test server, prior to patch 8 going live, the one thing I learned was that unless you are in something that has a massive slab of armour on the front, you need to get the hell out of the deployment zone as soon as possible, because right on the other side of that hill is the entire enemy team, and if that hill wasn't there they'd be shooting at you already. So you have a very, very limited amount of time to get yourself in a position where you can start actually doing some good before enemy tanks start appearing over that rise. So myself and Hawk, platooned up, we're on voice comms. We hightail it, haul ass right out of that deployment zone, get ourselves on the ridge line up here where we can start killing tanks as soon as they appear over that ridge. And any second now, there we go, that's how quick you make contact with the enemy team when you're playing encounter on Sand River. New game mode in patch 8. Enemy tanks everywhere, and let the slaughter commence.
Looks like that one went right through.
Oh, that 361H is so screwed. This 105mm gun just does not take any prisoners.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Makes you feel kind of sorry for the Americans. Tier 7, what do they get? T25/2. And that 90mm gun that the T25/2 gets it's alright. It's alright on the Hellcat. Oh, look at this. All these tanks showing you their sides. Yeah, come on. Just need to hit the buggers. Oh yeah, there we go. I definitely don't think there's any question about it. The Jagdpanther is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best Tier 7 tank destroyer. I've had some great games in the T25/2, but I didn't really enjoy it. Oh, Hawk spotted a Jagdpanther, called it out, shoots him, I get a second shot into him, Hawk finishes him off. It's the benefit of being on voice communications. You can focus fire on targets of importance. Now, speaking of targets of importance, this is actually an encounter battle, and we had one medium tank went down to defend the cap zone while everybody else ruffle-coptered it out over on the top of the ridge line up here. And they have a T20 and a Chaffee. Now, I don't know what's down there, but there is a T20 and a Chaffee in the cap zone. And Hawk and I were talking, and we realised that nobody was going to go down there and actually do something about it. We were going to have to. It's not an ideal machine for close quarter street fighting, the Jagdpanther, but somebody had to do it. So here we go. Hawk's coming down to back me up. Now this Chaffee should take this as a lesson. Light tank drivers, particularly because of the new physics engine running the game, you're at a severe disadvantage on ground like this. There's the T20. Amazingly, that missed. I have no idea how. And I angle, he bounces off me, the Chaffee bounces off me. And the Chaffee wanted to get around me at this point, but Hawk had just appeared behind me. And with all of this rubble on the ground, this broken terrain, the Chaffee's one advantage is its speed and manoeuvrability, and it just couldn't use it. It couldn't get up to speed to start circling and avoiding us because of all this broken terrain, the destroyed buildings, the knocked over trees. It all affects your speed, your agility. Light tank drivers, be aware of this when you're playing, now that patch 8 has gone live. it's a whole different ball game. And there we go. Last enemy tank dead. So, yeah, not bad. 5 kills between Hawk and myself. That's a third of the enemy team. We did alright, and prevented them from winning by capping. The amount of times I've been in a game where people just get tunnel vision. They just shoot the tanks that are in front of them. They don't look at the map, and then, oh, game over. What do you mean we lost? Yeah, that's right. While you were having fun derping around on the ridgeline over there, they capped. It's all about situational awareness. More than anything else, you have to know what's going on the battlefield. And as it turned out, myself and Hawk were the only ones that reacted to the cap. That Tiger, the T25/2, far too late. And we could have lost that if nobody had gone down to the cap zone. But there it is, the Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanzer? No, it isn't. It's the Jagdpanther. The Jagdpanzer's a piece of crap. Well, that's not fair on the Jagdpanzer. It was a piece of crap. Tier 6 tank destroyer with an L56 medium 88mm medium tank gun in Tier 9 games. Oh, that was just painful. But since the matchmaking balance in patch 7.5, I'm going to go back to the Jagdpanzer and give it another go, see how it does. But for now, that was the Jagdpanther. Myself and Hawk platooned up in our Jagdpanthers, German Tier 7 tank destroyer, fighting in counter mode, new game mode, on Sand River. Hope you enjoyed the replay. Take care on the battlefield. I'll catch you next time.